Traders, it's currently 10:57 and the London session has been open only for 15 minutes. Today I want to show you how I catch my trades, and I'm going to be catching this live with you guys. I'm going to be showing you my thorough process on how I catch this trade. I'm going to be trading the USD JPY trade. This is how I trade in the forex market and be able to catch big numbers. I don't know how much I'm going to make today, but at the end of the day, I'll see how much, and you guys will be witnessing this because I'm going to be trading everything and you'll be seeing it right here. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe and let's get started. Now traders, one of the things that I always love is whenever I come to my chart and I'm able to spot a trade in just the first minutes. That is something that I always like. So I'm trading USD JPY and I currently have this market that has been ranging. You can see right here. And then we have a breakout, and then price probably is coming back for the retest. As simple as that. That is what I'm going to be looking out for. But let me show you the other things that I always consider to make my trade a very solid trade. So when you come to the daily time frame, you're going to notice that price dropped aggressively. Traders, you can see it dropped aggressively, leaving a lot of fair value gap. As you can see, we have so much fair value gap, as you can see. So meaning fair value gap is also liquidity, but not just liquidity, also this zone that was left up there. So it's a supply zone, meaning price has to come back up here. But also you can see price came down to this zone right here, which is the demand zone. You can see that's why it bounced off from. So for me to be able to draw that, I have to go to the 4-hour candle. You can see traders, then I have to zoom out like this. Then we have to draw out this zone right here. So this is the zone that caused the push to the upper side. So remember, a demand zone is any zone that causes an upside move. So we see we have 1, 2, 3 big candles. So this is the zone that caused that. Now that's why price has bounced off from here. You see, it has bounced off, and also it has created another fair value gap right here as it was trying to pump to the upper side. But to be able to have a clear market, we have to be in the 1-hour candle. So what I did in the 1-hour candle, as you know me traders, I marked out the high and the low of the previous day, which was Monday. You can see now price has been ranging in between like this, but when you look even at the price action here, we have divergence, and divergence happens only when price is going to reverse. So we apply our RSI. RSI is relative strength index, just like this. So we want to see something like this. As you can see, we need to see price coming down like this on our price, and we need to see price coming up like this on our indicator. You can see. So this is what we call divergence, and the divergence only happens when price is about to reverse. So this is the first action that we had, traders. You can see. So you can clearly see that price came, forming, giving us these lower lows. You can see these lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Then starts ranging in between, but this point right here is not lower than this point right here. This is higher now. You see, now price again breaks, but you can see clearly I drew out my fair value gap. You can see fair value gap starts from here to here. So let me delete this so that you guys can see properly. So when I delete this, you can see this is my fair value gap. So fair value gap is just that gap in the market that has not yet been filled. It's an imbalance. So when the market is imbalanced, it has to be balanced. That's why we have that fair value gap just like that. The price is not just going to come back and retest this green line just because it has broken this part right here. No, it's going to pump in down here and also fill up the fair value gap right here. So this is where I'm planning to take my trade, guys. Remember, anytime when you feel like taking a trade, let's say at the green line and putting a stop loss right here, this is where you have to take your trade, guys. Because most of the time you take your trade up here and you'll be taken out, So I'm going to wait for price to come back down to this fair value gap right here and be able to take my trade, guys, as you can see. Now, where are we taking our trade? Obviously, guys, we have a lot of imbalance that has to be filled. We have imbalance right here, we have some right here, and then also some up right here. But to make things clear for you, you zoom into the daily time frame and you see, yes, you can see we have a lot of imbalance that price has to fill up. All this, you see, traders, all this price has to fill it up. You see, you can see, traders. Now the other thing, even if to make things simpler for you, when you're in a daily time frame, just use the Fibonacci retracement. You can apply the Fibonacci retracement just like this, from swing high to swing low like this. You see, now meaning price has to come back to this 0.6 level right here. Let's mark that point right there. So if you're trying to find a trade just like this, guys, so price has to come back up to this zone right here at least. So let's delete this. You can see. Now come back to the 1 hour candle. Let's see that zone that I've just drawn out. You can see that same exact zone where our 5-hourly gap is. You see, traders, that is where price has to come back to. And you can even see, traders, price has broken this level right here. So we expect a pump to the upper side. You see, anytime when you have this consolidation right here, consolidation is also demand or supply. So now in this case, this is a demand zone. So meaning we have to have price consolidate, break out, then retest, and then push back to the upper side. Guys, what I'm saying is consolidations are one of the easiest ways you can trade. Look at this. This is the same thing we almost had on Euro USD yesterday. We had this consolidation right here. You see, traders, we had this consolidation right here, as you can see. Now price broke the consolidation, came back to retest, and now we're going to be selling our trade right here. We're going to be selling EURUSD, and I'm going to be buying USD JPY, as you can see, traders. So I'm going to be setting my limit orders, because most of the times with these trades, price doesn't come and tap in there when you're seeing. It comes with a lot of force, tap in and then go back to the upper side. So I'm going to be setting my limit orders at this point right here. At this point right here. This is where I'm going to set my limit orders right here. Down at this green line. So this green line here, let me make a chart so that you guys can see it. This is where I'm going to be taking my limit orders, because I feel like price will come and tap in there and then probably push back to the upper side, as you can see, traders. So yeah, that is the trade that I'm going to be taking, and I'm going to be coming here to give you a part to how the market has gone, guys. I mean, I don't panic. However much price is going up, I'll wait until price comes back here. If it's today or tomorrow, I'll wait, guys. So if you're liking this video, guys, please make sure to subscribe, and we shall be coming back here when we're in profits.
A few moments later.
So traders, it's currently 4:10, as you can see. Just 40 minutes since CPI dropped, and yes, we made our analysis in the morning. Remember, I woke up early in the morning to make analysis for you guys. So right now, price has moved the way we want. Yes, I'm in profits on GBP JPY. Remember, analysis was on USD JPY, but also GBP JPY was almost moving the same direction, because GBP JPY and USD JPY move the same direction, guys. So first of all, I'm going to first close off these profits of GBP JPY. Yes, that is fuel for me. I've secured fuel for me. Now, I took the trade for GBP JPY because we had this demand zone right here, traders. Let me show you guys. We had this demand zone right here. Right here. Now price had had dropped aggressively. You can see it had come aggressively, then tapped into this zone right here and started going back up. So I was like, I'm going to maximize off this move, and I took my trade right here, and price has gone up as high as this. I would have actually closed off with more than, I think, $400, but $400 is also good money, guys, as you can see. Now my main focus was Euro JPY, but Euro JPY quite of disappointed me. The fact that price, it didn't first come down here, as most of you guys are seeing. Remember, I wanted price to fill up this fair value gap that we had at this part right here. I wanted price to fill up this fair value gap, you can see. Now price like just fooled. It first shot up, and then after it came back down, you can see. So it literally almost tapped our zone. If it had tapped our zone right now, we would be floating more than 70 pips in profits, guys. This is the CPI. CPI dropped, and price like went up crazy, and after it dropped, but it didn't touch my entry. Because remember, guys, I always when it comes to entries, I don't want to joke around with entries. I always like to take the right entries, because I don't want to get caught up. You see, the other thing I was planning to do is to set a buy stop, so that when price just goes back up, it goes up to there. But you can see price, obviously it would touch my buy stop and then take me straight to profits. But my main thing, I wanted to have like a sniper entry from down here. So guys, imagine from down here to up here, this would be more than 140 pips. This would be like easy money, guys. So traders, price has done this many times where it fails to touch your entry. You know, this is quite of manipulation, but I also expected this. Whenever price is filling up fair value gaps, it does quite of this, you know. Guys, I'm quite of disappointed, but again, I'm happy that price moved the way I want. Obviously, you can see it came back into our fair value gap, obviously. So if I had taken my entry exactly at this part right here, which is my resistance line right there, you can see literally I would be right now in profits, guys. But again, I'm happy that my analysis was right. I expected the price to come back into the fair value gap and then bounce off and go to the upper side, you can see. So whoever saw this and maximized off it, guys, I'm happy for you, and I hope you have made money. Me too, I've made money off the GBP JPY. as you can see, traders. So yeah, that is how we trade. And also the last pair is Euro USD. I'll show one thing on Euro USD. As I mentioned, we had this consolidation yesterday. As you can see, traders, on our Euro USD, I sent this live. I told everyone that price is going to consolidate, break out, and then come back for this pullback, and then after drop, you can see price has given us the same thing. And even price, you can see it broke out and then retested again the same exact zone. You can see. You see, traders, remember I told you last time, and every time when you have major economic events that are dropping, we're going to have price, come into price is always going to be at either support or resistance zone. You can see, guys, you can literally set my strategy. Come news, come anything, it works, traders. It works. It's apply proper risk management. Try to learn from your mistakes. You see, I've learned from my mistakes, but also obviously, may I learn from my mistakes by making some money. I placed this GBP JPY trade because I knew price would, if USD doesn't come my way, I know GBP JPY is going to give me money, traders. And that is how I trade in the Forex market, guys. So, if you've enjoyed this video, traders, please make sure to subscribe. Let's reach more and more people that want to learn how to trade, and so they can learn how to trade the simpler way. And as I always say, trade only things that you can interpret. Things that you can't interpret, don't trade them, guys. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next. Peace.